What's up, my super fly Geminis? Thank y'all for tuning in with me this week. So I'm about to go ahead. I didn't even, you know what? Okay, so I'm about to go ahead and get started on your love energies for this week. I'm going to use my Muse Tarot deck today, as well as my Moonology, to get some clarification from Spirit. So I'm going to do 3 cards for you, 3 cards for your partner, 3 cards for you guys' mutual energy, and then 3 cards for a possible outcome for this week. So let's see. And let me get 3 cards for the partner of Gemini, please. Gemini's partner. Okay, and then 3 cards for mutual energy. Okay, so coming into this week, Gemini, you have the Queen of Swords, the 2 of Wands in the reverse, 7 of Wands, and the Star card. Let's see what that's looking like for you. Hope you can see all your cords. Okay, so the energy that I get that you are feeling is kind of like I feel like you've been having a lot. It could be one of 2 things. So it can either be a lot of negative voices, whether that's coming from your own mind or other people, and instead of trying to kind of battle it, you're sitting with it. So the things that people have said to you, the things that you say to yourself, you're sitting with it, and you're making a choice to kind of zero in on that. I feel like sometimes you feel the walls closing in on you. You feel like your dark thoughts might get the best of you, or what other people say or think of you might get the best of your ability to hear like a clear voice about your destiny or what's like the best for you. So you're kind of trying to take a strong stand against that. Like if people are telling you or giving you unsolicited advice, you're not trying to hear that shit this week. Excuse my French. You're blocking everything out because you're trying to get kind of in touch with your own self and your own voice, or directly with Spirit themselves. Your spirit guides, your ancestors is just like, or just trusting your inner knowing. It's like, I know that there's a life of like happiness and creation and positivity for me. Like I know that it exists, because if it wasn't supposed to be true for me, if I wasn't supposed to have it, I wouldn't have that vision, I wouldn't have that dream, I wouldn't have the passion that I feel inside. And the only thing that's keeping me from pursuing that stuff is me and I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I want to look towards the brighter side of things. With the Star card, it's like I want to heal. I want to get everything that's supposed to come to me. Like, I want to get my destiny. I want to feel, you know, good about the decisions that I'm making. I want to feel like I'm in alignment with what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I don't want to feel blocked and restricted anymore. So anything that's not supporting me expanding past my thought patterns or my past decisions or past things, it's like I don't want to do it this week. So as that relates, I feel like that's more of like a self message, and it's just all around areas besides just love. But how this might be strictly, you know, applying to love is just that you want to see the beauty within yourself and your destiny and feel like you're on a right path. So it could be like with this person, maybe you've had negative thoughts, or people tell you things, or things that have been repeating patterns in your past, and you are wanting to look on the brighter side of like the possibilities of where this relationship can go. So you're kind of choosing to be in that energy and take a stand this week. So your partner is coming in with the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Muse of Inspiration, which is the King of Wands. So let's get into it. Okay, it's looking so pretty. All right, so their energy is kind of like, let's see, I'm seeing like rose colored glasses. So I see like, okay, so your partner had like their perspective on this situation was kind of like rose colored, like they were in the clouds. So whether that's negative or positive, so whether they were looking at like the worst aspects of the relationship or the best, and it wasn't allowing them to be grounded in the way that they needed to show up in this relationship more as their authentic self. So I feel like this week they're kind of merging that, like, okay, I'm dropping the rose colored glasses, I'm dropping kind of like moving slow and not being unsure, and they're kind of just bursting out. Like, I just see it bursting out. Like, these, how they're facing to me, it's like they're going towards each other. So it's like a merging of these two energies. Sorry, I feel like it's a merging of these two. I don't know if it's showing up clear, and then it's becoming these two. So they weren't showing up in their power, or they weren't being their authentic self. I see this week them taking like a bold stance of saying like, you know what, I'm going to, the only way to get through it is to go through it. So I'm gonna show up and be the best me that I know how to be. Any inhibitions, anything that I was kind of tiptoeing around, not trying to say, not trying to do, I'm gonna show up authentically as myself in this relationship, as powerful and as balanced and fiery as I know how to be, and then let the chips fall where they may after I show up with that energy. I see the mutual energy between you guys being the awakening card, the Temperance card in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So that's how y'all coming this week. So with that, I'm seeing that you guys both recently came to some enlightenment. That could have been through a conversation, that could have been talking to different people, or through prayer, meditation, kind of just connecting with a higher spirit, rather that be within yourself or outwardly. And looking kind of into the reasons why, or understanding better the reasons why you guys wanted to hold on to pain. It looks like one of you or both of you could have done something that made one or the other feel betrayed. Well, it's a mutual energy, so it seems like both of you guys did it, or it's a pain you share, because sometimes when you betray somebody or you don't show up in the best light, you also feel that pain of what you did. So it doesn't always be like, some people are under that belief, like if somebody hurts them or they think they're the only one in pain, but sometimes it does hurt the other person to hurt you as well, especially when they love you. So you come in to understand why that was a pattern in the relationship within the first place. Understanding why communication wasn't flowing smoothly, understanding like the things that held you guys back, and it was mostly like holding on to the sense of self of who you wanted to be or your ideals, and not being willing to let them go, wanting to just hold on to the same story or the same pain, and coming to realize like, wow, dang, I've been doing that. So you go for coming to a point of realization is what I'm saying. So let's see your most valuable outcome for this week. The most likely outcome for Gemini and their partner this week. Most likely outcome for Gemini and their partner. Most likely outcome for Gemini and their partners for this week. Excellent. Okay. So we have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So what I'm seeing is basically you choosing to hold on to your foundation with one another, hold on to your sense of stability, or hold on to the things that you find to be beautiful about your relationship. The Ace of Pentacles is telling me like a new start, like you're looking towards a new start. You're kind of getting away from being closed off, or holding on to things that were only keeping you at a certain foundation but not allowing you guys to kind of grow and expand together. So now you're looking in the direction of, how can I best block out negative energy from other people, from myself, to really kind of open myself up to receive my destiny, or go as far as I can go within this relationship, or receive abundance. So it looks really positive for you guys. Like you're wanting to evolve and be better within this relationship, and I think that's beautiful for you, Gemini. Okay, let's see Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice. Too many cards. Let's get some more. Let's loosen them up a little bit. Loosen them up. Ooh. Okay. Card for Gemini. Card for Gemini and their partner. You guys keep getting like stacks of cards. Okay, there we go. Thank you. It says confidence is the key to success. And over here I see a personal issue reaches a resolution. Yes, yes. So with those messages, I see that you gaining the confidence and the inner knowing, both of you guys, is going to be the key this week of making sure that you conquer all of those demons, all of those mindsets, and it's going to allow you guys to reach a resolution within the issues that you guys may have been struggling with. So that's excellent news. Thank you guys so much for checking me out, and I hope you have an awesome week.